How is everyone doing on this wet and rainy Monday? I hope you all are taking good care of yourselves out there. But today we're taking a look at another Marvel Legends, this being the Spider-Man retro card wave, of course, Chameleon. I have been waiting patiently for Hasbro to release it. Now he's here. Let's just look at the packaging. We're going to get him open. So, of course, the usual standard figure in the box, yada yada, all the accessories. Artwork right here, of course, is Marvel's Chameleon. Logo on top. Here's the back. You might have to zoom in to read the bio, of course, in multi-languages. Here's how to change the hands. Here's all the figures in the wave. One down, 5 to go. Can't wait to get the others in this line. But let's get him opened and see what he's all about. Getting him out of the packaging, first off, he's great. He's what I anticipated for a animated series. Chameleon, of course. But there are issues here. Like the shoulder pad pieces is loving to come apart because it is dug inside the torso, so it's not connected. He has a problem standing up as well, or at least my copy has a problem standing up. The other problem too is the harness piece. It is way too short, so this part of the belt rides up, as you can see. And look right here, even my piece right here is starting to break, so that's not good. I think they should have extended it a little bit longer. Then maybe it'd be fine. But the way it is, there might be modifications out there to fix this. I don't know. Something's got to be done, but it's not bad. Everything else, other than that little strap issue in the shoulder pad, other than that, I really don't have any other issues or complaints with him. But let's get into looking at his accessories. So he comes with 2 pairs of fisted hands, essential with all action figures, of course. Then he comes with 1 big laser gun. Don't know why it wants to keep doing it. My camera's got a problem here. It's like it's got a mind of its own. When I want to focus on something, it always wants to focus on something completely different. I apologize in advance. There we go. Oh, add it. Like I said, it's a new camera, so I'm still learning. But you got, of course, handgun right here. Again, this also shoots lasers. And then you got, of course, the J. Jonah Jameson mask, which is, again, really cool. Really cool look. Even though in the cartoon, we all know he used the belt right there. He basically took a picture of somebody and he copied their look. That's kind of how it would work out. But anyway, let me bring in some other figures to compare with. So bring, of course, Spider-Man himself. This figure, this is, of course, on the Firestar body, Sunfire body, of course. And then you got animated series Vulture. I do the rest of them, but they're all in packaging, so I need to break them out. But again, seeing Spider-Man and Vulture next to him look really, really awesome. Definitely well done. But anyway, so let me get him into a pose and we'll go into my overall thoughts. So after everything is said, all the dust is settled and the smoke is cleared, what is my thoughts about this figure? I like it. It is accurate to the animated series from head to toe. Like I said, my main issues are, of course, with the 1 shoulder pad, and of course the strap being too small, so the belt doesn't go all the way down towards his waist. So I don't know if there's a way to fix that. I don't know. There's got to be some kind of way to fix it, but I'm not entirely sure. The J.J. Jameson mask is fine. This will go better with the Chameleon if you have that one where he's in a suit. It'll work better with that one because that version he did wear a mask. This one would change the appearance through the belt, as I said. So if you have a Jameson figure, it works. I do like the 2 guns he comes with. Of course, he's got the usual fisted hands that every Marvel Legends these days seems to be essential with. But overall, he's a great figure. He is for me a must pick up. especially if you're like me, a fan of the animated series who grew up with that show back in the 90s, you need to get him. And because I heard getting the Chameleon suit is actually pretty harder, and plus that is an older suited body, so it really is not as good as it used to be. But again, if you have some spare suited bodies like Everett Rossum, you can put this head sculpt on there and then this mask would work. So you can, there's a little customizing idea if you want to do that. But overall, this figure is fun. He's nice. I'd recommend going out and getting him. Basically, do not skip out. He is an absolute must for any Spider-Man collector. But anyways, everybody, that is all the time I have for today. Appreciate you stopping by. You all know what to do. And as always, take care.
Plastic Man, the one, the original Elastic Man. Always in great shape for the shape he's in, the fantastic Plastic Man.